today we're going to start our Starry Night study. So you're going to need to look at the picture Starry Night. If you're at home, you'll see it on your seesaw activity, or if you're at school, we've probably already looked at it. And what we're going to try to do today is we're going to focus on the land. Starry Night is basically just a landscape, which is a picture of a wide area of land. The sky is quite fancy. There's 3 parts of the land we're going to talk about and make today. We aren't going to finish this picture, but you will need crayons and a piece of paper. All right, gather your supplies and let's get started. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to create the land and the things on the land for our Starry Night study. And so I'm going to use 3 crayons to start with: green, blue, and purple. Any purple, green, or blue will work. And we're going to start off by, I'm going to use the green first. You can switch it if you want, but I am going to draw the bottom part of the land, or the part of the land that is closest. I'm not going to draw a super smooth line. This is what we call the foreground. It is in the front of the picture, and I'm drawing it a little wobbly because the ground is very rarely smooth. If you want to draw a smooth line, you could. I'm going to draw the next part of the land, and that is the middle ground. This is going to be in the middle. And another kind of bumpy line that goes all the way across my paper. And lastly, I am going to draw the background. Oops, my crayon broke. The background is in the very back part of the land. And now that you have these 3 parts done, the background in the back, the middle ground in the middle, and the foreground in the front, we're going to do some decorating. Since the background is very far away, you rarely see a lot of details. So I'm going to just draw a line pattern in the background in this space. And I'm going to do my purple first, but you can switch and do another color in between. And now I'm going to choose a different line pattern for the middle ground. I think this time I feel like doing some spirals. So you can do different line patterns. I will let you choose. You could do crisscross, zigzag, curvy, but you do want them to be different from each other. All right, in the foreground, in the front of our picture, when I was looking at Starry Night, I'm using that as my inspiration today, I noticed that he had a little village down, Van Gogh put a little village down here. So I'm going to draw some houses. I might draw a triangle first, and then a box underneath, or if some people like to draw the box first, and then the triangle underneath. You can switch colors so that they're not all the same. You can even make some of your houses look 3D. And what I mean by that, I'm going to switch colors again, this time to green. What I mean by that is you have 3 corners on a house. A bottom corner, I'm going to draw a diagonal line going up. From the top corner of my box, a diagonal line going up. And then I might just go from the point to there to there. Now I've got a 3D house. There is another way. Let me show you. So diagonal from that corner, diagonal, and they all go up, and then I match this one with this one, and this one with this one. Once you have a bunch of houses, a whole village, then what you can do, it's kind of nice to have different kinds, is you can start making doors and windows. Maybe some of the people are awake at night and the windows are yellow. You can color in some of the houses. Once you have your houses all completed, then you can take your color that you use for the foreground and just draw some lines to fill in the extra spaces between the houses. You may have noticed that I didn't make my village over here on the other side. That's because we're going to be putting something else there in a little next week. So you only have to do houses on one side of your paper. Now, once you've gotten this part done, you can stop for the day. If you're at school, make sure you write your name and your code on the back, and then remember to save this paper for next time. Next time we will be working on the sky and the thing that we're going to be putting over here. So I hope you've had fun today. Remember, you don't have to copy mine or Van Gogh's exactly. Just use it as a point of inspiration. Please remember to have a background, a middle ground, and a foreground. Remember, the things in front of your picture you can see more, which is why I decided to put the houses. All right, have a fantastic rest of the day and stay creative.